We'll leave soon, but not just yet. We'll leave soon, but not just yet. We'll leave soon, but not just yet.
We should get out of here while we can, during the confusion. You ready yet? We should get out of here while we can, during the confusion.
Let's set out for Karnaka.
You ready yet? We should get out of here while we can, during the confusion.
Let's set out for Karnaka.
You ready yet? We should get out of here while we can.
Something's not right, but it seems familiar somehow. I remember this endless cold. Where are you? You might as well show yourself.
Corvo, old friend. Do I even have to say it? You've lost another empress. I gave you my mark for a reason. I wanted to know what happens when you take an honorable man's life away. When you push his face down in the mud. What will he do, given the chance? And what a sight it was. You gave yourself over to blood and terror. Gave it everything you had. Then you spent 15 years making sure it wouldn't happen again. But now it has. And this time, you know where it leads. Will you do it all again? Where is that good man now?
I felt this so long ago. The void. It was still there all along. Never thought I'd be here again. Feels as good as I remember. Now I'm going to save my daughter and win back her throne. There you are, my love.
Do you remember? It's been so long, and you've been through so much. Even as an echo of myself, it's good to know you're there.
Jessamine, if all I can hear are the last echoes of your voice, that's enough.
Only the last of my essence, with you for a while. If only I could reach across this great expanse and take you into my arms. But I have this to offer. My gift and my curse. Summon me to your hand, and I will guide you when I can. There are no stars in the sky here. There isn't a sky. You shouldn't be here. No one should. Thousands of years.
Who is Delilah really? Jessamine's sister? Bearing the outsider's mark.
Delilah slit a man's throat for a pair of shoes and painted some of the most brilliant portraits of the age, all in the same year. Survival and ambition, art and magic, with a cunning that makes sycophants of those around her. All of it leading to what you saw at Dunwall Tower. Delilah's playing the long game, and now she's an empress. But I'll let you in on a secret. She's got her eyes set on a much greater prize.
Just when you think you've got it all figured out, just as you're starting to relax, you look up and there are wolves at the gate. Wolves with red muzzles, hungry for your insides. Everything has turned to shit. Last time I saw Karnaca, I was just 18, boarding a ship bound for Dunwall. It was dawn and I'd been up all night dancing, 3 sheets to the wind. I was puffed up with the old Duke's favor, and I thought I was the greatest swordsman the Isles had ever known. In the 36 years since, I've buried countless enemies. Most deserved what they got, but I wonder if that even matters. I've stopped dozens of assassins, but the one who got through eats at my dreams. Who'd have thought I'd come home to Karnaca, the most wanted man in the Empire, following the trail of a monstrous killer? Who'd have thought I'd be on the run again, ready to wade through another river of blood?
To linger past your time in the world. Do I know this place? Have I wisdom to convey? I only know that I am weary. Nothing more.
daft, old man. This is some shit. Back to that. You're up.
All right, you've explained part of it. What were you and Sokolov doing here?
The old man loved Karnaka, but he'd caught wind of a conspiracy tied to the Crown Killer. He wanted to warn you.
There were reports about tensions rising, corruption, street violence. It's the sort of thing that happens, and usually the local authorities resolve it.
The new Duke has let things slide. But Sokolov concluded he might be the head of the conspiracy. He came in looking shocked, and if you've heard his after-dinner stories, you know that's unusual. We were going to set out for Dunwall, but something happened.
The Crown Killer.
Yes, the hatch ripped open and Sokolov screamed. All I caught was a glimpse of someone carrying him across the deck. I followed as long as I could, toward Addermeyer Institute. It's run by the alchemist Hypatia. Maybe the Duke is using a patient of hers, the Crown Killer.
Addermeyer was a solarium years ago. I'll get inside and eliminate the Crown Killer. Maybe the alchemist will cooperate, maybe she won't. Either way, I'll try to figure out what happened to Sokolov, too.
I would say good luck, but I don't think you want my luck. When you get done at the Institute, disable the watchtower. Once it's down, I'll bring the boat around. We'll take the skiff to the shore when you're ready.
Sokolov's style. It's Delilah. If he isn't tinkering or painting, Sokolov's chasing life. Or he used to.
Ready for me to drop you at the docks?
Ready. The old city must have changed a lot.
Off we go then.
One more time, old friend.
I'd take you to Addermeyer by boat, but security's too tight. The Grand Guard have a watchtower there. Go inland and use the carriage station. Before his death, the old Duke of Serkono spent decades building up Karnaka. After Duke Luca Abel took over, he started draining the wealth out of the city as fast as he could. Orgies and week-long feasts.
I remember the old Duke Theodanis. He was a good man.
Watch yourself on the way to Addermeyer. The Duke's given the Grand Guard run of the city. Strangers get attacked on sight.
I can take care of myself.
This is a good spot. Reach Addermeyer, take out the Crown Killer, and find out where Sokolov was taken. The alchemist, Hypatia. She'll help if she can. Sokolov likes her.
I'll see you later at Addermeyer. Just wait to bring up the boat until after I've disabled the watchtower.
Welcome to Karnaka, stranger.
What ship is that out there?
You know the skipper?
Dreadful whale. You start any shit around here? It's not on the registry. Maybe one of the recent orders. Let's give it a dig.
How long, my dears? How long must I endure in this shadow state?
Are you worried someone might recognize you?
Not this time.
Fellow Serkonans, in the Duke's absence, I have the following announcement.
That's all right. How would she know?
Restrictions are now in place due to the political assassination conducted in the name of the former Empress.
I am being hunted by half the people in the Empire. Part of me welcomes the fight if they find me.
Stopping and questioning all foreigners and new
It's too late for that,
workers on the
Rapallo.
streets of Karnaka.
Guess what happens
Compliance
next?
is mandatory.
This is how we get rid of snitches. Remember, if anyone asks, you just ran through it. Hey, is the windmill turning all right up there? No problems?
Don't worry, it's turning. Plenty of electricity.
Good. I like this setup better than using the well oil tanks. The wind won't run dry.
Unless something happens to the windmill, these break down just as often in a different way. And they also overcharge sometimes.
If the wind picks up too strong, like in a storm,
Right. And if that happens, trust me, don't stand too close to the wall of light.
yeah, that'd be terrible.
Fellow Serkonans, let us rejoice. Our new Empress Delilah Caldwin I, and the imminent arrival of His Grace Luca Abel, Duke of Royal Consort to the Empress. For 3 days following the Duke's return to Karnaka, all official government activity will be put on hold as the Duke recovers from his travels, and additional tariffs
I need to pee.
traffic near the Grand Palace.
Things aren't bad.
I miss the time when I could go to sleep without wondering when I wake up.
Fellow Serkonans, in the Duke's absence, I have the following announcement. This year's blood flight
Yeah, you got enough to worry about.
Now they say there's someone on the prowl.
nest for an infested corpse. Do not disturb it. Any attempts to practice the funeral rites of the Abbey of the Everyman will be punished severely. Contact the Grand Serkonan Guard at once. The guardsmen on site will handle the situation and determine whether any fines are appropriate.
Can't always get these shifts. I bet a week's wages this is the worst assignment. Damn it! Someone shooting at us! Come out wherever you are! I saw someone right here.
Fellow Serkonan,
Let's check the place just in case.
I have the following announcement. As a response to violent crime and foreign interference in our affairs, travel between districts is restricted to those carrying valid permits, including citizens moving between home and work. Any attempts to hinder the Grand Guard in their enforcement duties will be met with the exercise of force. Any complaints as to the behavior of the Grand Guard should be addressed to the nearest guardsman.
grand. Was so grand. It could have been a paradise for all.
Here? Listen, I only need
This area is restricted. It's someone that keeps trying. Seeks to hide itself. You know not the mind of the deviant, for their thoughts are drowned in dark waters. Still no.
I've seen cities go bad before. Smelled the rot. So have you. 15 years ago in Dunwall. Did you miss it? That year that made you who you are? Don't deny it. Rats in the cradle, black smoke rising from burning bodies, an entire city crying out. Now it's happening again. Welcome back. Welcome home. People like you and the Crown Killer are a part of places like this.
I see a mine collapsing on a dozen workers. A beggar succumbs to blood lice. The cat sleeps on a velvet pillow. Somewhere near they hold hands. They drink poison together. This old couple. A banker tricked them out of their home.
Your eternal spirit. Be wary for the agents of the outsider. My word. Stay. The boy will fall upon you. We will brandish the light or the flame.
Careful with that sword. Can you be to clean a few things. Honestly, why do I pay for a house full of servants when they don't do anything?
How'd the execution go?
Use your eyes. They all died. Yeah, there was some old man screamed and blubbered like one of them was the last woman in the aisles. Tried to throw her a bouquet of wild mimosas. Had to drag him away.
More interested in the cleanup detail. Anyone been assigned yet to cart off the bodies? Sometimes they're still wearing watches and lockets and the like.
Really? It never occurred to me. When the lieutenant comes back, I'll ask if she needs a couple of volunteers.
Good man. Huh? Where did you disappear to?
This was once my world. All things, from the northernmost shores to here, Karnaka in the south.
How'd the execution go?
Use your eyes.
Hello?
Anybody? More Grand Guard soldiers. Lapdogs for the Duke.
Someone is asking for trouble.
He won't go far. Come on. We don't have time for...